Hello, Liberation Tubers, and welcome back to Let's Play Fire Emblem 4, Genealogy of the Holy War, Generation 2, Chapter 10, with me, BlueAnkylo. Last episode, we traveled from the starting forest through the remnants of the Dark Mages, the Queen of something, look, the names evolve for this evil queen that's the mother of a bunch of mages we've killed. She might be related to Tinny, maybe, Talchin, all that. Then we fought another army of just random enemy dude with a bunch of cavalry. And now we're headed towards Morrigan. Lots of random bad guys with names that I'll never remember. That are otherwise fairly forgettable, to be totally honest. Just keep in mind long-range magic, you know. Sure be nice if we had Julia. Or Deirdre, or anyone with light magic. Wait, can Leaf use light magic? No, I know Seti could use light magic. That would have been nice. If I'd known I was going to lose my light caster, we could have kept Seti with a light tome. That would have been a pretty good counter for all the dark mages. Whatever. It's fine. You live, you lose. You win some, you lose some. Okay, so to start, I'm going to send Carpra to go rescue some children, because I was talking about that, and, you know, there's potentially healing, like, I should try to get him to level up. So let's see if there's anyone that's worth healing. Yeah, look, Oifi took a bunch of damage, we'll heal him up. And, yeah, because I'd like to get him promoted before the end of the game, and we're running out of time, so. HP, magic, luck, resistance, sure, pretty standard, healer level up. Then, I'm gonna let's see, how do I want to do this? I'm trying to get Patty and Shannon some more money, just in case I need to trade it around. So, it doesn't really matter who captures this one. I think I will let Patty capture it, because Shannon's better at fighting if I need someone who's really good at combat. So let's move him up, while Patty does the looting. Also, I think, like, Patty might move faster, maybe. Oh, noble crusader, we beg of you, save our children. The children the dark priests want to sacrifice to the dark gods. Sure. So, a bit of money. And yes, we will save the children, don't worry. Someone needs to kill this poor, poor troubadour. It's probably going to be Finn. So, we could try this horse slayer. 68% has failed me. Last episode, we had a lot of misses that I wasn't super happy about. So let's go with not misses today, please. I know... Oh, he doesn't even double? Ah, Finn! So bad. Worst unit. Well, we could get one of our leg units a kill. Man, this never happens. Favel can't quite get the spot without Oifi. Ulster, you know... No, wait, if I do that, I can't seize. Okay, I need someone who can... I need to seize this turn, so... Let's have Oifi just wipe this thing out. This troubadour that refuses to die to Finn. Finn's not the fastest, I guess, so it's fine. Anyway, just blocking my route for no good reason. Okay, so before I forget, Seliph, where are you? Capture this. We should get some dialogue here. Also, Shannon needs to talk to Seliph. I'm glad I moved him. Any luck finding the children, Lewin? Nope, no luck. Looks like they've already been sent to Militos. Let's move. There's no time to lose while they're still in danger. But it looks like we'll need to capture Rados as well if we're going to open the gates to Militos. Understood. Castle Rados is on the way. Good. Oh, right, you end your turn. You can't canto out of capturing or liberating. Alright, so... we might be able to get Shannon to talk to Seliph. Of course, every time you capture a town, you gotta double check for new dialogues, because now Oifi wants to talk to Seliph. Of course, I just ran him forward. Classic. Alright, so we want to save this village. So I could steal money with Altina and get her basically capped out, if I care, by dancing her. And I think we'll do that. Like, I'm not in a huge rush, but this town is going to get burnt down if I don't send Altina or Fee over pretty quick. And we're going to have to be careful because these guys have long-range magic. So how much damage are we looking at? 36 black damage. It might be ideal for Fee. 22 resistance. So she'll only take 14 per hit. Plus she's really dodgy. Yeah, it's probably better than sending in Altina. Just in case there's some cool dialogue or an item. I don't think there's any items, but just in case. So we'll dance them up. And let's see, who else is important to dance? Arthur is not actually very good at resistance. I have to figure out who's gonna... Like, I might not want to send everyone over here to fight the mages, because there's only a few of them, right? Lots of black magic. But I assume this will be, after we conquer the castle, this will open up, right? And I'm gonna take a stab and say there'll be some reinforcements. So we don't really need everyone to go over there. Just flyers to save the villages, maybe. And someone who can deal with these enemy mages. Unfortunately, like, Seti is, like, probably my best choice, and he's a long way back. Sorry, guys. Rooster can move over. We're gonna dance for Altina, at least. So we'll put Altina up here. That's 3 people. Leaf is not very resistant. Not very resistant. I mean, it doesn't have to be people that are that have good resistance. I guess Ares, if I have Mistletoe equipped, is like pretty solid. Okay, well, we'll send Ares down. Isn't he supposed to be... Yeah, he's supposed to be beside Lean. Maybe I should keep him for the love support. I'd like to get that love bonus before much longer. They've got to be close. We just haven't quite unlocked it. We'll send... Oh, we'll send Arthur, I guess. I'm getting too picky. Can't make up my mind. The fact that you can dance for 4 people means you... It's just such a waste if you don't send them all up. Alright, so let's rob this guy. She might just kill him with crits again. You never know. Oh, right. She might not do, because she's not next to her brother. She did adept twice, though, so there's always that. I don't know what the odds of a double adept are, but it's kind of ridiculous. Altina's, she's pretty good, pretty good. No crits, but double adepts. It's like 20 plus your attack speed or something like that. Yeah, I mean, I guess it's possible. Alright, so then we cannot liberate this until my thieves catch up, because, I'm trying to get my thief plus her husband kind of the primary money makers. Keep moving forward. Could heal. Well, we're going to want everyone south of the, I think anyway, we're going to want everyone kind of at least up to this area. So keep moving left with all of our slow foot units. Tinny is supposed to hang out with Seti. And Lana's just following along. Don't believe this position will matter for her. She's already level 30, or level 20, so no use. No! Well, that's unfortunate. Oh, that's actually really bad. My max level healer that's supposed to be providing support to Seliph just... Alright. You got me, game. I probably could just reload the save. We didn't really do anything. I'm not going to bother. Well, we might have to do some travel episode while Lana tries to catch up later. Alright, never mind. So, Ares is going to hang out with Lean for support. We're going to move Lester over. Arthur. We're definitely running with Fee. And Oifi, maybe not. I think I'll leave Oifi, start moving him towards the gate. So I do think, like, I need to take this castle fairly quick so that we can actually stop this pirate. But, like, we've got quite a while before he's going to sack these villages, but I'm pretty sure there's, like, a good reward for saving those villages, so... Alright, now those two, you know, they're married, so it's good to keep them together. Dermot... I don't know what I'm going to do with Dermot. I don't know what I'm doing with it. Let's just be honest here. Blue doesn't know what he's doing with anything. I probably should have sold the Bolganone tome at this castle. Although I guess we couldn't have done it this turn anyway, so... Let's just keep rolling. We'll just wing it. It's fine. I took too long of a break between recording and now my game's... Like, I have no idea what's going on anymore. Alright, pirates. Gonna pirate. Can't quite visit the children today. Said he doesn't need to be healed for 2. Don't worry about it. Okay, we can get a talk off here. So let's do Shannon to Seliph before I forget. And then we'll probably run Seliph to the left and have Oifi talk to him. Seliph has to go to the castle, so he's got to send him up. Maybe dance him. Oh, you've grown so strong of late, Seliph. You really are your parents' son. There's nothing left for me to teach you. I think actually Seliph is a higher level than Shannon now. Thank you, Shannon, for everything. Any might I have springs from your teachings. To me, swordplay is every bit as natural as breathing, and I owe it all to you. Yeah, you think so, do you? You look awfully wary, Shannon. Is something amiss? If only I could lend you my strength. Hey, come on! You needn't treat me like some old man. I'm as young and spry as ever. This guy's like 22. He's probably a little bit older than that, but like, seriously. These kids are all teenagers, like, oh man, this guy's old, he's got a beard. Oh, my apologies, Shannon, that's not what I was... That's fine, anyway. It heartens me to know that you care. Here, now I've got some more HP. You don't get HP, I get HP. Seriously, I'm pretty sure Shannon is not, like, he was like a little kid, let's say 5 to 10 when we were playing the Gen 1. I think there's only supposed to be like 15, 16 years between Gen 1 and Gen 2, so he can't be that old. Like, Oifi was like a teenager in the first game, or the first gen, so like, wherever Oifi is. Oh, did I dance Oifi? No, I sent him up here. Man, I just can't keep track of things. I feel like I'm getting old. That's the truth. It's Blue that's getting old. Sorry, Oifi, you've got something to do. Look, sire, the territory of Chalfie awaits us across the Milito Strait. I was going to run ahead to liberate our homeland. Chalfie, my father's fatherland. My grandfatherland. I can only imagine the memories you must have had. Of course. I don't think there's a single corner of Chalfie which I don't recall fondly. Lord Sigurd and Lady Ethlyn, Noish, Alec, oh, they died. And all my other peers among the young knights of Chalfie. Every last face there was a friendly one. I can only imagine, Oifi. I've never so much as set foot in Chalfie, have I? Indeed, sire, you were born in Augustria, raised in Celeste and Isaac. Come to think of it, sire, you've never even been to Granvale till now. Quite the sorry excuse for a prince, eh? Almost makes me feel like I've tricked the world. I know, sire, but pray you understand. This is the will of your citizens, all long abused and stripped of power by the Empire. They've endured decades of suffering beyond compare at the Empire's hands, all in the hope of one day seeing the coming of their savior. The savior. Do they believe it to be me? Oh, they do. How would this guy know? We haven't been back to Granvale in like 15 years. The common folk, I'm pretty sure anyway, have long prayed for the second coming of hero Sigurd. I've had carrier pigeons. The folklore claims he comes once more in the form of the legendary child whom Sigurd begat with Empress Deirdre before she was known as the Empress. It's amazing that the random commoners would still think Sigurd, who was not in line to the throne, although Deirdre would have been, would still supersede Deirdre's husband, Arvis, who was crowned emperor, and their children not being first in line for the throne. It's just strange, but you know, commoners be commoners, they drunk. A legendary child. It's terrifying to know that people have taken to seeing in me as some sort of god, Oifi. I didn't say that. Just said you were an important kid, and they were sick of Arvis and his jerkeriness. Think of it as a product of the sheer brutality of... Yes, exactly. It's just mostly because Arvis is a jerk. Look around you. We stand in a realm where children are snatched from their parents in droves, and all who resist are put to slaughter. No mere human could ever wreak such madness. A great evil lurks behind it all. Say, Oifi, I've been hearing tales of Emperor Arvis, that Emperor Arvis is the dark god itself. What do you think? I've heard the same from countless others in our travels, sire, but I doubt it. He is but a man. Then who could it be? Manfrey? Sire, whomever it may be, the dark god's return is fast approaching. We must hurry. Your people have come to revere you as a crusader, destined to save them. The time to heed their call is upon us. Hurry up and get to your max level. Hey, have some HP. I think that was Oifi. How come no one's given any HP to Seliph? He's the one that needs to be the hero. Everybody else is getting all these extra bonus stats. Alright, was that everybody that needs to talk? Yeah, alright. Alright, what were we doing? So, you know, just walking around, heading towards this guy. So I want to save that village. We're going to probably have to fly into range. But not this turn. I don't think so. Good. I should have double-checked, but it's fine. So how do we approach these guys? This is gonna hurt if it hits. And these guys can't actually kill you. They only can lower you to 1 HP so that he can kill you while you run away. Well, we can move all the way up to here safely. First crook on the road. So, I mean, maybe from here Lester could just be like, mock over, attack, and then get away. In case he takes a... Like, he might have 1 HP, so he'd need to get away. I'll count it out next turn, I think. I don't think they'll move, so I don't have to worry about that. And we could do the same kind of thing from here if we want. Okay, and then Altina... I don't think she's going to be super useful against these guys. Basically no resistance. Just going to start sending her up. I want to see if there's actually a no-fly zone up here. There probably is, but... Yeah. Okay, and then... Got lots of people to move back here. We're not going in the castle right now. Oh! While you weren't looking... Seti fell in love with Tinny. Excellent. That's one more done. I think we're down to 1 left. Did you guys notice Favel has 71 HP now? It's just getting all the HP. I believe he has like well over 100% growth or something, so. Well, at least Johann's kind of close to Larcy now. So I'm not going to send him... We'll be planning to send him up north, probably. Along with a lot of people. Who do we want to dance? It's probably smart to dance Seliph, because he's going to have to seize, so no matter what, he's got to go that way. We can just move Ares, like, down a little bit. Oh, I guess I could have danced Ulster. That doesn't matter. None of that makes any difference at all. Finn's going to go north. Hannibal's gonna just plod around. He's the new Arden. Paddy's gonna start moving up. Alright. Little dance. At least we get Seliph moving forward. Like, I'm not too scared about this, this little boss down here, but I want to make sure I've got a safe amount of attack power to crush him before we take... Is there anyone... Gotta keep my eye on all my HP, though. It's easy to lose track of it in this game, I find. Yeah, no, we're fine. Dermot. Oh, Dermot's the one that needs to get healed. Super. Whatever. We could, we're gonna keep Ares next to Lean, because they're not in love yet. That's gotta be close. In fact, it's gotta be close, because I'm pretty sure it takes more turns for Seti and Tini to fall in love than it does for Ares and Lean. They just haven't spent as many times adjacent as I would have liked, so that's all that's happening there. Pretty sure. Either that or I've messed it up. She is not in love with anyone. He is not. Like, if they fell in love with someone else passively, that would ruin everything. Oh, right, and this. Yeah. Is there anything Lana would want to do while she's in the castle? She could go to the arena and fight with thunder magic. I mean, why don't we just have a quick look? It's been a while since I've done anything here. We could repair her physics staff. We could, is there anything here that we might want to buy? Paragon, she doesn't need it. She's max level. Probably nothing really she needs. Oh, that rescue staff could be fun. We could give that to her. Did I even notice that? Actually, rescue staff's got some nice utility. Alright, I'm just going to put a save down because I don't really want to mess around too long here. I just want to see if she could just make some quick bucks here. I forget what the arena is even full of. But, like, she doesn't get experience. So we're really just doing this for money. She's doing fine. I'll put another save down because now it's getting a little bit tough. She should be fighting this axe guy. Nothing. She's basically maxed out on money now. So, why don't we give her the rescue staff? Okay. And then we'll try to make back a little bit of money by doing a couple more arenas. This guy does a lot of damage. Got her. Oh, no. Is there any way she could win? Probably not. She had a chance the first time around, but she didn't make it. Oh, we can before we. I was gonna say what I should do, and I still can do it. Luckily, I should just repair her Thunder Tome. All right. Okay. So the return ban sort of screwed me, but on the other hand, now I've got the rescue staff, which is pretty awesome. You guys, if you haven't seen this before, it might be the only non-castle teleport spell in this game, but it's in other games where you can basically draw an ally towards you as long as they're fairly close. So if you like the situation where we were kind of blocked up by the choke point fighting the boss there last episode, if we'd had some with a rescue staff, you could have pulled the person that got stuck kind of out of the way and or saved them if they were going to die. It's actually like really, really good, and it's not. I mean, it's 1,500 gold per use, but she's got enough money. It's probably worth picking up. And I probably should have bought it earlier. I bet you I rushed my, you know, getting out of the castle a little bit there. All right, let's keep going. Try to keep this train a-rolling. These maps are huge. They do take a very long time, so I feel bad that we're like episode 80 now and then still only getting a couple turns per episode sometimes. All right, Pirate. Gotta get to him pretty quick. Put a beginning of turn save down. Okay, Lana, just gotta start rushing. Nothing else I can do. We're gonna get Carpra to start eating little children. I say eating because they just disappear, but you know what I mean. We're just gonna make friends with them. Huh? You're with the Liberators? Wow, you came for us. Here, have 100 experience. HP, speed, luck, resistance, sure. Patty's gonna go get the town gold. Alright, I don't suppose you guys have fallen in love. Yes! I was just talking about it, now they're in love. Alright, everybody's in love. I don't have to worry about that anymore. Love making complete. Generation 3, here we come. Let's see the next generation of Holy Blood mages. Alright, let's save the village here before it gets burned down. I could wait another couple turns, but just for my own interest, This is super heavy, so -3 attack speed, 36 black damage. I did the calculations already. He'll have about a 50-50 chance of hitting her once, which we could actually lower a little bit by having a lighter weapon equipped. And he won't do that much damage. He doesn't have any, like, crit or anything. Pursuit, but he's not going to be able to do that. Okay, we're fine. Unfortunately, the Slim Sword won't get us a kill. Wind Sword's not going to be good enough. So I think we're going to have to use the Brave Lance to get the kill. 25 times 4. Probably? Because the Steel Axe is heavy, right? Like, negative. Yeah. She is really fast. You can almost always rely on her to get the double from Pursuit. Of course, sometimes that happens. Oh, plus if she gets Kanto, I can just change to the sword anyway. HP Strength. You know what? For her final level up, that 1 Strength is the best thing she could have got. So that's great. Now, I might use her to help combat next turn, so I think I'll move her down. Can't visit. You can visit. Wow, Kanto's so good. Switch to Slim Sword. Gives her a bit more evade. All we're going to be missing out is 2,000 gold for somebody else here. But then, if I do this now, we don't have to walk Patty all the way over. Yeah, okay, it's fine. We're just going to give up on that money on the thief. 'Tis only been lately that we've had to deal with the rites of sacrifice. Not so long ago, from what I hear, Emperor Arvis himself forbade him entirely. What the devil could have changed his mind? Please, I'm begging you gotta save our children. Here, this magic ring... I thought it was a different town that had a magic ring. Still, at least we got it. It's on completely the wrong person, though. Hooray! Well, I thought it was a different one. Oh, no! Oh, we're gonna... How we're gonna do this? It's fine. If we send the magic ring to the supply shop, it doesn't really matter because the magic ring doesn't help her at all. We have to go back to a castle, get it out of the supplies, sell it, take whatever we traded out of the supplies. I mean, it makes her heal staff a little bit better, but that doesn't matter. And then someone else has to go to the castle afterwards to buy it. So it would have been cheaper to put this on a mage by them going to the town. At least it doesn't get deleted. It just gets sent to the personal convoy rather than the group convoy. Oh well, oh well. Okay, the other thing I was going to do was calculate, like, could Lester kill a mage and get out of the way? We're not going to be dancing for him or anything. So... it's 1, 2, 3... let's just do it with proper math. 0.7, 1.4, 2.1, 2.8, 3.5, 4.5, 5.2, 5.9, 6.6. Sorry, it's slowing down. 6.6, 7.3, 8, 8.7. Okay, that's under 9 total. So he can make it back. Okay, I had a feeling, like, I was eyeballing it. I'm thinking, that's probably safe. Also, he can kill this guy without even... He's basically won't take the damage anyway. So I could leave him in range of Fenrir. After all that. Yeah. We're just gonna leave him in range. He's not gonna die to 1 Fenrir. 36 damage, negative attack speed. You know, 32 damage it'll hurt, but that's not gonna kill him. The risk was if he took 1, if he got reduced to 1, and then he was picked off. That's what I was trying to avoid. But I forgot that, oh yeah, these outdoor mages aren't even that tough, so... See, this would probably not be safe, because now... You know, maybe I should have had Arthur attack and then retreat, because... Well, no. Because this tile, we're not getting away from. So, you can't do this attack safely, is what I'm trying to say. Unless you can kill these guys without them countering. And they're always going to have some hit rate, so it's really the Brave Bow that won us that. Let's have a look at fighting the boss, though, just for interest's sake. 31 damage times 2 is not quite enough to get the kill. With the Jormungand. And that'll be him at attack speed 5. We'll definitely be doubling him with Thoron if that's what we go with. Now, we do have Wrath. So if we had better attack rate, this actually might work. Like hit rate. Because the first attack kind of doesn't matter. He counters and hits us for 30 damage. That puts us in Wrath range. If we hit him on the second, like the pursuit attack, we get an auto crit and kill him. So that's pretty fun. It means if you ended turn here, assuming these guys were dead, he could attack. Can't reach him with Fenrir. He'd only be able to attack with Jormungand. Hit him. He definitely hits Arthur if we just ended turn there. Put him into Wrath, and we'd have 2 chances to one-shot him. That would be pretty reliable, I think. Anyway, I don't think we're not going to kill him this turn, so let's get everyone kind of into position. I needed to heal somebody, didn't I? Yeah, Dermot. Nana doesn't even have all that much, I always forget that she's not... She's a healer, but she's not statted like a normal healing class. She's really more like a paladin that can actually heal a bit. Okay. Seliph... I think I'll just put Seliph into range of the boss. Do I, or won't I? I will, but I'll keep, I want to make sure he can seize next turn or attack. I'm going to keep him in range of his friends, so he gets their support bonus. The boss should have a pretty bad chance to hit him if they go for it. Probably go after Lester or Fee anyway. Okay, and then all these guys. You know, it would have been nice if I'd left Lean up here to dance for all these, because Carper's going to be up here for, like, the rest of the map. Oh, right, science. Yeah, okay. No fly zone. I'll just have Altina follow it so that as soon as we can, we'll kill the pirate and save the villages. And that means probably not much we can do with the rest of the group unless we want to, you know, send them over to the Western army. So we'll just keep them around here. This will give everyone a little bit of a chance to catch up. These two finally fell in love, which is great. Just checking for, like, who needs healing here while we run everybody around. I think I should... If there's anybody that I should dance forward, it's probably these two, mages. Although, like, really, this is not necessary because we're gonna have more turns for people to catch up anyway, but... I think Seti and Tini are very useful in combat, so... kind of missing out by having them so far behind. I mean, you know how it is. A lot of these foot units are really strong. I just don't get to use them. Alright. Arthur's just going to wait. I already moved Lana. Okay. Let's see what the boss does. His guards move for the first time ever and drop someone to 1 HP, and then he kills Seliph and we have a game over. Behold, in your final moments, you will cower in fear of my dark sorcery. 12%. Well, I figured we could get his aim pretty low. You know, worst case scenario would take 17 damage, a quarter of our health, and we just dodge it. So yeah, I figured Seliph would be a pretty good match for him. Okay, let's kill this guy. I think I would like to seize this turn as well, just to, you know, really speed it along, to low turn count it. We'll see what happens. Alright, Carpera keeps saving children. What? Are you a crusader? No, I'm just some other random kid from the east. HP, strength, and magic, and also some luck. Carper's fine. He's just gonna not get a whole lot of use. I could get Patty some more levels, but she also doesn't, like, she's high enough. She's so high. She's actually pretty strong, to be totally honest. All those levels actually made her pretty good, but she's just not going to get much time in combat. Foot unit plus not really meant for combat, other than, yeah, I'm not going to really do it. Few folk living today are as vile as that Queen Hilda of Kronos. Yeah, she's dead. Well, she teleported away, to be fair. She's real cozy with them dark cultists. She go around stealing kids, even if they so much as cry. She kills the moms so calm-like. So you'd think she was just swatting flies. There's no way that woman's human. It's a fiend that's ruling us now. Yeah, we killed her. Selef's already your new lord. We've already conquered the land. Alright, good. Let's just keep on trucking. Okay. Shannon. I mean, I don't know if I want to be right by the gate in case there's a big army that opens up. Should heal Johann. We can probably do that. Recover Staff is, like, really good at getting experience. Like, you've got so many uses on it in this game. It's no reason not to get used, honestly. Alright, well, we'll put everybody around here. Pretty good defense force, right? And then Lean, I don't really know what I'm doing with Lean right now, to be fair. I could use her to help speed this process up, but I'll probably just keep her near the gate, because if there's a big army, I'm going to want her there to either retreat people or help attack. Okay, so Fee, max level. I would like Selef to actually seize rather than combat. What if we just had Dermot go kill the boss, right? Like, this is always the way to do things. 23, 23. He's got 100% hit rate. Man, the Brave Sword is so good. I know. 100% hit rate is just... It's so strong. It's just too strong. Alright, I mean, that's probably all we need to do. Is just send Dermot in there, kill the boss, and then have Selef seize, and then everyone else is just extra. I was thinking, like, I was going to need some support bonuses or some authority bonuses. Nah, you just need Brave Sword. Alright, let's look at Dermot's final level up. Sure. So, why did I even give him a... Like, I'm not wrong here, right? Like, 18 speed versus... 5. Yeah, he definitely gets doubles. That's 4 attacks at 100% because it's so accurate. And he gets hit for 37. Probably, but that doesn't really matter. And then the boss is definitely dead. And we might even just kill him with a crit. But no, 23 times 4 definitely kills him. 23 times 3 kills him. He can miss one... Like... Yeah, exactly. Ah, Your Excellency, I was useless! In the previous chapters, like most of Gen 2, the bosses have been like armor knights or generals or whatever. So they always had, by the way, skill, defense, and HP for Dermot's level, last level. They've always had like Pavice to at least give them a chance of surviving, which was frustrating, but at least it made them kind of interesting. Like, this is so unfair. Like, we're talking 16 plus 28, like 34. So he's got about a 1 in 3 chance of critting. Plus he gets 4 attacks on anyone that's not pretty darn quick. That basically 156% accuracy. Like, it's crazy accurate. That's without support bonuses. We can get him up to like 200 accuracy, 4 attacks, with a 1 in 3 chance of critting per hit. Like that, I don't know, guys. Anyway, just tired of gushing, but it's pretty good. We could kill some of those guys, whatever. They should disappear, yeah. It's like a ghost town. The handiwork of Morrigan's mages, I hear. Any who dared to resist met a grisly end. How could they? How could anyone be so savage? And that's why we've got to fight this war to the end, Selef. There is something you've got to understand. This is the way of the Loptir Empire. They have no place at all for the good-hearted. Now, it shouldn't be too long before the gate through to Miletos opens. What's your next move? Needless to say, we have to march on Miletos. There's nowhere else to go. We can't afford to rest while the children are still at risk. Or Julia. Yeah, by the way, what happened to Julia? Good. And after that, Granvale awaits. Happy days, Rados has been seized. Alright, well I clearly overcommitted to the Western Army. I knew I wouldn't need that many people, but I would never have guessed that Dermot would just solo the whole thing, basically. I could have just had Dermot, yeah, like there was zero risk, right? Like, you stand here, kill one, retreat, wait till the end of turn, kill the boss, move to this tile, seize. You just needed Dermot and Seliph, and it was 100% safe. It's great. It's pretty cool. This game is just full of overpowered units. It'd be very difficult to rank them because whoever gets the Brave Sword is MVP. Like, it's just... And we have 2 Brave Swords, right? Like, we got double MVP. Oh yeah, don't forget about Lana. She's got to catch up. You know, I could have waited to seize. I just wait for Lana to catch up. Anyway, let's see what happens. Surely the gates will open and reinforcements will appear. Miletos. It has been a long time, Ishtar. How fare you of late? Oh, your majesty, what brings you here? Listen, Ishtar, release the children. I know you care no more for these foul deeds than I do. My apologies, sir, but I'm on Prince Julius's... Pay Julius no mind. I'll be having a word with him soon. But... I'm the Empire. I'm the Emperor. This is an order, Ishtar. Has Julius bent you such that you will no longer listen to the word of your liege? No. I think not, father. Ishtar is mine. Your selfish ways are bothersome. Julius, how dare you? Why, father, it almost sounds as if you still don't know any better. Old age must already be dulling that once brilliant mind of yours. Why not retire before it grows still feebler? Unless... Don't tell me you still seriously believe you can banish me. No. I know better than to try something so futile again. I have no further objection. That's better. Now then, be gone. Return to your post and haunt my sight no more. Defending Chalfie is crucial. Don't fail me for once in your sorry life, father. Yes, Julius, at once. How the mighty have fallen. Never would you think this wretch, now clinging only to the ghost of a crown, was once the most powerful man in Jugdral. Ah, Manfroy, where's Julia? Have you restored her memory yet? Your dear little sister is in Chalfie, burdened once more by her old memories. Never have I seen such horror as when she recalled how you, her brother, almost killed her. Or how she dearly departed, how her dearly departed mother spirited her clear of the castle and your clutches. Indeed, near everyone put up some defiance to death by my hand. Yet Deirdre never so much as flinched in the end. She accepted her own demise, all to save Julia, with what little strength she still had. Julia possesses the foul powers of that ghoul, Naga, just as Deirdre once did. Nothing is more crucial than killing her now. Manfroy, lest we lose the like, why hasn't he killed her yet? If this is the most important thing in the world, is to stop someone with Naga blood from stopping him. They already captured her while she had no memory. They could have just killed her. But no, let's give her back her memories while she suffers. Classic dumb villainry. I mean, I like the fact that they're building upon Julius. He's like a third act villain that just shows up at the last moment. So he needs some character development. But so far, I'm not that impressed. You overestimate her threat, my lord. I'm a dumb villain. After all, the Book of Naga remains blah 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 blah. Without it, I cannot fathom how Naga's souls could ever come to dwell within that girl. How many times must I explain, Manfroy? Every last one of the avatars of Naga, the heirs of Haim, must be purged from existence. Understood, my lord. I'll have my men see to it that Julia is dead by sundown. Do not fail me, Manfroy. You've failed me already by not killing her when you had the chance. Now then, I suppose I'm needed in the capital. I shall ensure that Holding the Militos territory is the Order's highest priority. Before the week is done, Your Majesty, the corpse of Seliph will lie before you. Seliph? Oh yeah, of course. The one the peasants call the Scion of Light. Just call me the Scion of Darkness. The alleged eldest son of Deirdre, and the alleged true heir to Granvale. A fairy tale told to inspire hope amongst fools. He poses a threat to us nonetheless, my lord. He has conquered like half the kingdom. The sooner we dispose of him, the better. Surely he doesn't truly bear the power of Crusader Baldur. He couldn't, possibly. I might not care about him, Manfroy. You're welcome to do with him as you wish. Very good, my lord. Lord Julius. Nishtar, shall we be off then? I've tasked the Order to defend Militos. Say, I have a better idea. I want to play a game. Rumor has it that a small army of fresh sacrificial meat is headed our way. Let's see who can claim the life of a rebel first. Yes, Lord Julius, I'd love to. Alright. Well, he's kind of weird. He's not the worst Fire Emblem villain I've ever seen, but can't say I'm hugely impressed by his motivation. He is evil, you know. He's got the dark god making him do all the child murdering, I guess. Alright, well, that's a lot of dudes. And then we still got to get to Chalfie at some point. So we got Zagam guarding the castle, only 2 authority. And nothing that impressive for weapons. We got a lot of mages, long range, short range, long range, sleep. I'll look at those 2 in a second. 1 HP, silver bow, Fenrir, long range, axe guy, sleep guy, dark guy, heal guy, 1 HP guy, black guy, silver guy, sleepy guy. There's just a lot of dudes here. That's the most spread out army I think I've ever seen in this game. Alright, so the most dangerous is kind of that comboing with that. Promoted warriors, but they don't get bows like modern ones do. So, not so bad. I'm kind of glad I had my army here, though, because we're kind of ready to go. Mostly ready to go. I'm a little bit unfortunate. It's a little bit sad that Lan is so far away. Let's do a couple minor things here. Paddy's going to start catching up. Carpra is going to continue saving the children. You're the Liberation Army, wow! Yum, yum, yum. Consider yourself rescued, child. HP, magic, speed, defense, resistance. That's a lot of good stats for the guy. Good job, Carpra, not being useless. Alright, so I was going to go rush up and save the villages, but it looks like we've got some other things we could do with Altina, like kill this thing. Now, she doesn't really need money, right? She's capped, so we don't have to worry about the Thief's Sword or anything. Let's just see if we... So we can't one-shot. She's got Pursuit, Adept, Critical. If she uses the Gabulk, will she just one-shot? Not quite. If this could kill the guy in 1 hit, then you wouldn't have to worry about counterattacks. So instead, we're not going to use Gabulk because it won't one-shot. That's not quite enough damage. That look like using the lighter weapon gives them less chance of less chance of hitting. But I think I want to make sure we kill, and this would do enough damage to kill. Plus, there's a chance we get a crit and win via crit or adept before he gets a counter. So we'll do this. Either way, she can Canto out of the way if she does get hit. She's not going to get hit. So there you go. Good job, Altina. Pretty good. And now that we're getting close to the end, it probably makes sense to kind of focus on my legendary weapon wielders because, you know. I actually managed to get her out of range. I wasn't 100% sure, but perfect positioning there. Just using my gut. Oh yeah, by the way, what about these guys? We got Julius, the Dark Prince. He's got a legendary Dark Tome that cuts foes' attack. I looked this one up ahead of time because I didn't know 100% what it would do. But yeah, it's minus 50% attack strength for anybody that fights him, whether he attacks or we attack. It's kind of brokenly overpowered, actually. So anyway, he's got that, plus Auto Wrath, Pursuit, and potentially a cost. He's also got 5 authority, 8 movement, and nearly cap stats in anything that counts. I think he's supposed to have Nihil. I wonder if his... It's possible his tome gives him Nihil or something. I don't see it on the list, but according to what I was reading, he's supposed to have that too. Anyway, he's got ridiculous stats. Then you got Ishtar here with the Mjolnir. We've already beaten her once, but she might have better stats this time around. Looks like she'll be susceptible to a Brave Sword, honestly, with 10 defense. You just gotta run in there, smack her with a Brave Sword, and then you get out of there. She's so fast, she's gonna double you. Oh, she doesn't actually have Pursuit. But Adept is still likely to proc, so she's still... You have to consider that a doubling, and 58 damage is a lot, so... But I think a Brave Sword would tear her up. Like, just for comparison here, once again, if we attack first, we would have 35 base damage. Doesn't sound like that much, now I'm thinking about it. But we get 2 attacks, and she's only got, what, 10 defense? Actually kills her, definitely. So one, like, assuming you can get 100% attack rate, Dermot will just instantly kill her before she can counter. So, you know, that would work. Anyway, let's get people moving. Oh yeah, I never went and sold that magic ring. I was planning on buying the magic ring for... I was kind of thinking SETI, but he doesn't have any money, so probably not. I guess Tinny would probably be the next bet. She's got enough money to buy the magic ring. Her magic is already, like, maxed out, so getting to 32 sounds pretty awesome. Yeah, because she could get the Fire Tome and the magic ring. That'd be pretty cool. I don't know if there's anyone else that would be a great target. Like, Arthur's already got one. And, you know, +5 magic's pretty good. SETI could certainly use it. But I don't think he needs it. Wind is just so good. Like, Tornado's so strong. It's fine. And then the other casters are more like healers with a side of casting, so... Okay, let's see. We got a lot of enemies here. I think we want to lure this guy down. So Silver Sword. He does have Pursuit, so we want 15 attack speed and... I mean, it's not going to be hard. We just need to survive 32 damage and have 15 attack speed. Yeah, you know what, Ulster? It's totally your turn. We'll move just 2 tiles up, I guess. Just gotta remember, there's a lot of mages. That's the one that's a little bit scary. Ah, it's fine. I'm not really in a huge amount of rush. I should have changed his equipment. Nah, it's fine. I was thinking he should have had something else equipped. Okay, good. So we'll let Ulster counter that guy. We're gonna move more foot units up because I feel like they don't get enough lovin'. So we're gonna move them up first. And we'll send in the cab afterwards. 29. Yeah, Tinny could use some XP, so we'll try to get her in there. Just for a little bit of free XP, get him leveled up. I think he's almost at his level cap, yeah. One more heal and he's done. So Ares is probably the best combat horse. Finn is one of the worst. Actually, putting him in double tile of mountains was kind of a mistake, to be honest. Johan will help Larcy. Oifi is kind of like Finn, not a whole lot to do. Leaf is already basically caught up. I mean, we're already basically here. Don't return, not right now. Yeah, I mean, I don't really have to worry too much. My armies, other than, like, Seliph, they're basically all caught up. Except, well, okay, I'm not counting, like, you know, Corcoran and Patty, but... And Lana. You know what would be useful? I think actually getting Fee caught up. Because Fee will be able to fly over those mountains. And she's going to be really good at... I think Fee would be really good at sniping these mages. Like, this guy's going to put people to sleep. But with only 16 magic, Fee's immune. Even without the barrier ring, she would be immune to sleep. So I think having her fly over these mountains and snipe a couple status staves, like, that'd be really helpful. I know I wanted to go sell some stuff, but I think that's got to be the idea. Is you're supposed to have flyers either able to go this way or around on this side to just sort of pick off long-range staff casters, right? Yeah, that's got to be the right idea. That's got to be the play. Man, it's almost an hour again? Time flies so fast when I'm playing this game. I feel like we haven't done anything and it's been an hour. Like, and I'm trying to, like, keep these episodes filled with interesting stuff. Oh yeah, don't forget my my sword units, Ulster and Larcy. They are stupidly over. Like, you know, I've been talking about how amazing the Brave Sword is. Like, I've got other people that are pretty awesome too. It's not just my Brave Sword wielders. All right, so it looks like a lot of the units are moving. Maybe all of them. So on, maybe not all of them, but a good number of them. So, I mean, we have an amazing choke point if we want to defend, which... It's kind of boring, but... If we have, like, Fee and maybe Altina just picking them off as they come to the choke point, that's probably the safest we can do. They don't have enough archers. Actually, what would have worked really well, like, what the AI didn't do, is if they deployed a couple ballista, that would kind of stop our flyers from easily picking off the sleep staves and physics staves. But, you know, it's kind of nice that they're dumb. We're still not quite... Well, actually, we probably are in range. If he can move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then he'll be able to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, basically put someone to sleep. Now, one other thing that I can't remember. We're supposed to have a restore staff on somebody. It's way over here. So if you get put to sleep, you're asleep. Forever. No, it's like 5 or 6 turns, but... Unfortunately, my accidental return band on Lana has definitely caused some complications, let's say. Whoa, the Liberators, you're the best! Oh, I guess I should really end the episode before we go much further. I'll just do the really easy moves and then we'll end. HP, luck, resistance. He's got 2 more kids. He won't quite get to level 20, but a little bit more healing. We should be able to get him promoted on this map at the very least. Alright, so the background stuff's done. We'll plot out our attack next episode, now that we're at an hour. I don't want to go too far over an hour very often. So, yeah. Look, I'm addicted. I'm addicted, guys. Self, do you need any money? Really? I'm gonna get him a little bit of extra money. There is a reason to give Self some money. He's one of the... Look, we might need him to fight the final boss. And if he could buy some more rings, that would be pretty good. Long ago, the 12 Crusaders waged holy war against the Loptir Empire for 15 years. Nary a single corner of the land of Jugdral escaped the war's clutches. It was Saint Haim who smote the Dark God's avatar, Emperor Gal the 18th, restoring light to the land at long last. And yet the Dark God is upon us once more. Oh, great Crusaders, protect us! I know, from what I understand, giving Selef the power ring would be pretty good. Maybe speed ring as well. Just, you know, for final boss kind of stuff. Because, you know, maybe he gets a legendary weapon and he's the only one that can hurt. Like, okay, it might not be him specifically, but just think of a boss that has half damage from all enemy weapons. You need someone who's got a lot of attack power to cut through that. Basically, it's going to be people with legendary weapons. We've got maybe Shannon, maybe Altina, maybe Ares, maybe... Well, Selef doesn't have any right now, but, you know, we're assuming that he'll get there. Anyone else have legendary weapons? We're supposed to have Forseti on somebody, but it didn't happen. We forgot it. Basically, said his grandma, she had it, and she just never gave it to him. Like, his dad didn't pick it up, so then she's like, fine then, no one can have it. I'm just gonna hold on to it forever, even though she, like, was alive and was there to raise him with his mom. Even though Lewin was dead. And then now Lewin is here. He's alive, after all. And he still never picked up the tome from his mom in... This is so dumb. You miss it once and they never give it to you. Anyway. Yeah, we'll figure it out. Anyway, we've got to end the episode. So thanks for watching. Hope you've enjoyed. And I'll see you next time for... I guess we're going to go fight... Is this the final boss? I don't think this is the final boss just yet. Because, you know, we still have to seize, like, Chalfin. But, maybe we'll talk about fighting Julius a little bit more next time. Figure out how we're going to do that. I'll see you there.